No, you got to go back now and say, why was the NFL continuing to support with all the confusion going on in the media? And maybe it's all of that found money right there.
And then out of nowhere came these young children. I don't know where they came from. And I sat next to this child, and the child sat next to Beyoncé. So I hear B say something about...
I'm not gonna lie, after we found out why Beyoncé made a lot of the songs that she did and for what reasons, I'm not shocked one bit to find out that Jay-Z is allegedly listed in the Epstein file.
Rapper 50 Cent has once again turned his attention toward Jay-Z and Beyoncé, making it clear he has no intention of backing down. This time, his comments have intersected with renewed online discussions surrounding Jeffrey Epstein. By now, many people have heard claims circulating online that Jay-Z's name appeared in Epstein-related discussions. One woman has alleged that she woke up inside Epstein's mansion and claimed Jay-Z and Harvey Weinstein were present in the room. As this claim spread online, 50 Cent quickly reacted on social media, suggesting he was interested in producing a documentary examining Jay-Z's alleged connection to Epstein. He posted, "Damn, they got your man Jay in the Epstein files. I got to do a doc on this ish." According to online speculation, tensions escalated when Beyoncé allegedly attempted to intervene. Rumors claim that her legal team warned 50 Cent to stop posting about Jay-Z and Epstein. Rather than silencing him, this reportedly had the opposite effect. After 50 floated the idea of a documentary, an alleged source close to Beyoncé claimed she was furious, stating that the Carters had already paid major media outlets to avoid music covering the story. Around the same time, the Shade Room quietly deleted a post mentioning Jay-Z's name in relation to the Epstein music files. Observers also noted that outlets like TMZ, People, Us Weekly, Complex, and Billboard did not report on the story. Some believe the Carters assumed the issue would fade, but critics argue they underestimated 50 Cent, who has a long history of publicly clashing with Jay-Z. Known for thriving on confrontation, 50 appeared energized by the alleged legal warning. Shortly after reports surfaced that Beyoncé's lawyers had contacted him, 50 returned to social media with cryptic posts, including an AI-generated clip of himself captioned, "I smell beef and popcorn." With 50 continuing to music stir the pot, online observers began speculating about what other information might resurface. Many pointed to his previous documentary work involving Diddy, where he unearthed lesser-known stories. If he could do that, some argue, he could potentially do the same with the Carters. This led to renewed debate about whether Beyoncé could realistically stop 50 from producing a documentary about Jay-Z. Online commenters largely doubted it, with some suggesting Beyoncé should avoid engaging altogether. Others went further, speculating about divorce and claiming Beyoncé may be complicit in whatever Jay-Z was allegedly involved in. These commenters argue that separation is unlikely because both parties may have damaging information about one another. They also point out that Beyoncé herself has faced rumors for years, ranging from claims of sabotaging other female artists to darker theories involving black magic and sacrifices. One of the most disturbing allegations came from former NFL player Larry Johnson, who claimed he attended a strange late-night party hosted by Jay-Z and Beyoncé in Colorado in the early 2000s. According to him, some attendees did not appear to be adults, and he alleged Beyoncé made a comment that left him deeply unsettled.
Now, I did a Rockaware photo shoot in Colorado, and I think it was during the winter time of 06 or 07. And Naomi Campbell was there, actress Jamie King was there, Jay was there, B was there, and he rented this house, and we were supposed to do this rap party for this photo shoot. We rented this house, and we were watching LeBron play, and after the game, it had to be like 10 or 11 o'clock. So we getting ready to party. Mind you, it's all adults. There was a 13-year-old or a 14-year-old teenage Latin girl that was there, and I think she had to leave because she had school and she had to do homework, but she brought her mother with her. So it was no funny business going on, which I could respect that. So when 11 o'clock hit, we turned on the music, we started drinking, and then out of nowhere came these young children. I don't know where they came from. For a rap party at 11 o'clock at night, drinking, loud music, and us dancing wild, like, I don't know where these kids came from. And then I happened to sit down because I was dancing with one of the assistants. And I sat next to this child, and the child sat next to Beyoncé. So I hear B say something about, doesn't this look sexy, or isn't this sexy? And in my mind, and mind you, I'm not awakened as I'm awakened now. So in my mind, I'm like, what did she just say? And then I didn't pay no attention to it. And then, you know, obviously the liquor took hold of me and I had to leave. So I said bye to everybody and left. But those kids remained. I don't know if those kids were from the photo shoot themselves, but the fact that these kids came around adults during drinking hours or partying hours was already alarming to me.
Beyond that, there have long been rumors linking Beyoncé to alleged dark practices such as witchcraft and ritual behavior. Supporters of these theories argue that the claims are not limited to anonymous internet users. They point to statements from people who previously worked music closely with her. In 2018, Beyoncé's former drummer Kimberly Thompson publicly accused her of engaging in what she described as extreme witchcraft. The situation escalated when Kimberly reportedly filed for a restraining order, bringing further attention to the allegations.
This has been going on since 2006, and it's just been getting worse and worse and worse. And for a very long time, I put this person on a pedestal. I love them. I send emails, publicly, happy birthday and all this stuff. And the entire time, this person was casting spells and manipulating me and controlling my job situations, my relationships, just all kinds of...
Kimberly was not the only former associate to make such insinuations. Beyoncé's former dance captain Ashley Everett later drew attention online after liking posts that critics described as disturbing. One such post suggested that listeners were unknowingly entertaining demons through Beyoncé's music. The controversy deepened when another former dancer, Kadia Sherry, who worked on the Formation video and Beyoncé's 2016 Super Bowl performance, posted explosive claims on Instagram. Music. She referred to Beyoncé as a witch and alleged that Beyoncé had called for harm to come to her child. Kadia wrote, "Are you effing serious? You called for my child to be our word, you evil witch. Essence, check on my child. I'm about to blow this ish through the effing roof." The post was quickly deleted. Many believe it would have gone unnoticed if not for blogger Tasha K, who shared screenshots of the post on X and discussed it further on her Music YouTube channel.
Beyoncé is being accused again of doing black magic. Now here's what I'm gonna say. Everybody ain't lying. I spent probably a week doing research on all the people that they were connected with, and all of them are connected to some sort of black magic, some sort of witchery. Okay? This is an ex-dancer of hers, and now we remember the ex-drummer that came out, and we call her crazy too. We got the interview of the drummer. Y'all remember her? And she was saying that Beyoncé was using witchcraft and all that stuff, and it always comes out around the time when she getting ready to cipher for a new album. I know Beyonce's a witch. I saw the Lemonade visuals. I saw it. I said, this is dark.
To be clear, none of these claims have been proven. They remain allegations. However, supporters of these theories argue that when similar stories repeatedly surface about the same person from different insiders, people begin to question whether coincidence, music, eventually gives way to pattern. One rumor may be dismissed. Two might raise eyebrows. But when comparable accusations continue emerging from individuals who were allegedly on the inside, public curiosity intensifies. Music. Another angle often discussed is the idea that Jay-Z and Beyoncé may not be the ultimate decision-makers in their empire. Some believe that even entertainers of their stature answer to more powerful figures operating behind the scenes. These ideas resurfaced after Kanye West previously claimed that Jay-Z and Beyoncé were controlled puppets, suggesting that many celebrities are blackmailed over actions from their past.
You know what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyoncé.
Not you, man.
But they can't control me. Out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize.
Taken together, the Epstein allegations, the media silence, Beyoncé's alleged legal pressure against 50 Cent, and resurfacing accusations from former associates, some online commentators argue that the Carter empire is beginning to show cracks. The question now is whether they can recover from this wave of speculation or whether public opinion has already hardened beyond repair. Once narratives take hold, critics say, it's nearly impossible to reverse them. So the discussion continues. Do people believe 50 Cent is bluffing about producing a documentary on Jay-Z and Epstein, or does he truly have material that could expose something significant? And what about Beyoncé? Is she an innocent figure who was manipulated early on, or an active participant at this stage? Viewers are encouraged to share their thoughts and stay tuned for the next video.